Hi, I hope you're having a great day or you had a great day depending on where you're at in it. So I've sort of got my avatar and the camera working together a little bit. There's a pretty big gap between her movements, but as you can see, she's at least moving a little bit better. So we're going to work with it and see how it goes. So welcome to 11 minutes for remembering the heavens. And again, just wanted to refresh that. Try to visualize instead of heaven being an outward place that you're quote unquote destined to go to or that you're trying to go to. Think of it more as either an inner place that you live within or a state of being that you're living from. Just to change the perspective, change the connection to that word and bring it more into your being so that you can live from it. So this is a Kundalini yoga. We'll go ahead and tune in again with a long Om instead of the Adi mantra. So if you want to tune in with the Adi mantra, go ahead and pause the video here and then just come back to us when you're ready. Go ahead and close your eyes. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, exhale. And then sorry if I sound farther away. I had to move in order to get her to see me on camera. Go ahead and inhale. We'll tune in with one long Om. Om. Inhale, hold the breath, pull the root lock. And exhale. Okay, go ahead and shake out your hands a little bit. And then I have dropped in the Kirtan Kriya, which is Sa Na Ma mantra in the description for what I'll be listening to. Satan Nama is generally associated with new beginnings. Couldn't really find a Satnam mantra that I liked to pair with this particular meditation, and I figured new beginnings, remembering the heavens, felt like a pretty good pairing for me. So if you'd prefer another mantra, go ahead and pull that up now so that you've got it ready. I'm going to do a quick refresher on what we're doing. So eyes will be closed. Excuse me. And then before I forget, we're going to be breathing in through the O shape of our mouth, like we're taking a sip of water, and then exhale through the nose. Okay, and then your left hand. So my avatar's posture isn't quite exact. So left hand is going to be about, you want the palm about shoulder level, about halfway. So the shoulder comes about halfway through the palm is where you're going to want it to be. And then right arm is going to be stretched to 60 degrees. So bear with me, my throat feels a lot better, but I'm dealing with some dizziness. So bear with me if they're longer than normal pauses. Probably me reorienting myself. So go ahead and have your mantra playing, and then bring left palm midway. You want shoulder to come at the level of the midway on the left palm, and then bring your right arm to 60 degrees, and then both palms are flat, no mudras with this particular posture. So as you can see, my avatar's kind of going all over the place. She can't really hold for very long, not necessarily in her design. We will be keeping our arms straight at the 60 degrees, and then you keep your left palm shoulder level for 11 minutes. And then go ahead and close your eyes. We'll breathe through the open O of the mouth. Exhale through the nose. And if your inhale sounds more like a hiss, that's perfect. I'm not really sure why I'm getting a whistle. So, but I'm going to go ahead and go with it since that's what's happening in my meditation. So inhale through the open mouth like you're taking a sip of water through a straw. Exhale through the nostrils. And then keep your shoulders relaxed. It's really easy to want to arch your back as well. Keep that fully aligned. Make sure that you've got good grounding. And then right arm is nice, straight and strong. And then left palm is at shoulder level. Mantra is mostly just to give us an anchor. I find that with arm exercises or arm kriyas, I do better if I have a mantra that I can listen to kind of help me ground and anchor to the meditation. It just helps me, like I said, it just helps me connect better and keep my arm upright because it can feel quite uncomfortable. And just a reminder, if you're getting sharp or pinching pains, then you need to ease out of the posture. Just visualize yourself still holding it, and then just come back in when you feel you can. Hold for as long as you can, and then ease out of it. Sorry about the avatar. She does not like holding the meditative postures. Remember to keep your shoulders relaxed, she says to remind herself. It's easy to start arching when your arm feels uncomfortable, so just remind yourself, keep your shoulders relaxed. Shoulders relaxed. Remember to listen to your body. Listen to the cues from your body. It will tell you what it needs. Keep your lower back relaxed. Don't arch the spine. Keep the spine nice and straight. Bring the chin back just slightly so that you're giving the spine even more straightness. Allow that CSF to flow through. You're halfway. You're doing great. Remember, we're giving the spine strength with this meditation, so don't arch. Make sure that you're giving the spine the support that it needs while we're holding our right arm up. Inhale through the open O of the mouth as if you're drinking water. Exhale through the nostrils. Shoulders relaxed. While my avatar looks like I'm holding my arm straight up, I'm not. It's at 60 degrees. So remember, the right arm is at 60 degrees, not straight up. And then, even though my avatar's left hand seems to be having some sort of fit, it is held at the shoulder level. She just does not care for the the posture being held for very long. Last inhale through the open mouth. Exhale through the nose. And then go ahead and inhale and then tighten the left palm, right arm. Hold the breath in. Exhale, keeping the arms as they are. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale deeply and then tighten left palm, right arm. Exhale, last time. Inhale deeply, tighten the right arm, tighten the left palm, hold the breath. And go ahead and slowly lower the hands into the lap or in Guillaume Mudra on your knees if that feels better. Let it go. Breathe normally. Great job. That one's really challenging. I know my arm was begging me to lower it and tried to slowly lower it over time. I have to keep raising it back to 60. So I want you to congratulate yourself on making it through that 11 minutes. It was challenging. And arm work for me is in meditation is usually challenging. So I see it as a win when I'm able to keep my arms up in any of the meditative postures. And I hope you do too, because it's challenging for sure. And then just notice anything that comes up. Notice how you feel. Notice any shifts or changes. And then with the eyes still closed, go ahead and rub your palms together. Bring your hands to heart center. And tune out with one long Sat Nam. Inhale to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you for joining me. I hope you found this meditation helpful and the nice little glitchy quirks that my avatar brings to the meditation when my camera and avatar work together. I hope it at least brought a smile, if nothing else. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and see you soon.